everybody, I'm back, and I can't believe it, it's already part 3, so let's begin. Previously, a hornet just broke into the bad guy's lair, and then Webbs recognized him. The two bugs knew each other. Hornet, or Marcy, admitted that Webbs was his ex-girlfriend, but a long time ago, he broke up with her and flew far, far away and hid somewhere, because some vicious bug pirates are after him. Oh, snap. Hey! Diane finally wrote back and said that Wolf's text message was a giant coincidence. A minute ago, she wanted to invite them to a party. Everyone in Los Angeles is invited. That will come tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the LACMA Museum. They can use the ginormous hallway as the ballroom. Do they have a ballroom? Wolf wrote that he's bringing an extra guest, but also asked if it's allowed to bring strangers into the party. Diane said yes, because she's got to talk about this with the other two party planners, Tiffany Fluff and Mira Rose. That didn't end up pretty nice. Hornet actually has a mental fear of huge crowds. He has many mental fears. But this time he's not telling anybody because he wants to use it as an excuse to blend into the crowd so the bug pirates don't catch him. For 7 hours they were having fun like friends and getting to know Hornet better until it was evening and only Shark and Webbs were asleep. Snake was having a hypnotic staring contest with Wolf. He was like, I could look you in the eye all night. Also like from the Jungle Book, I think. Meanwhile, Hornet flew to the back room to do his research as he connected the keyboard and mouse on the laptop to his helmet via Bluetooth. As he turned on the HUD effect, capital HUD effect, on his helmet, showing the Google search. Just like how Webbs types without lots of legs, Hornet typed on the keyboard pretty fast, searching a swarm of bug pirates, not shown on screen. I wonder what he's doing. And then he entered to start searching. He had opened all the possible results he could find, and most of it showed biology of bugs and nothing else. He got bored, then Hornet heard someone calling his name and turned to see Piranha standing a few feet away from him before walking towards him. Piranha also tried to look at what Hornet was doing with his helmet. Why are you googling bugs, Chico? He asked. Then Hornet explained, I'm googling the bug pirates that are after me. Then he continued his research. After 3 minutes, Hornet gets scared and talks to Piranha. I'm scared. What happens if the pirates get me? What will happen to me? What will happen to you guys? I've met you 7 hours ago. I got to know you all pretty well, and you seem like a great guy, a nice guy even. That was from book 1. But if the bug pirates take me away, will we never see each other again? Then Piranha freaks out with Warrior and vows that he will keep Hornet safe and stop these bug pirates. Okay, as Piranha comforted Hornet, he carefully moved closer to him and placed a hand fin on his tiny little hand, reassuring his vow. But at the moment Hornet noticed Piranha was placing his hand gently at his, it felt weird that he had Piranha's hand on top of his hand, and it was a gentle touch. Hornet's face began to turn rose red when he felt that touch as he looked up at Piranha. Piranha noticed the look on Hornet's face as he realized he had his fin on top of Hornet's hand. Now that was pretty awkward. He was only comforting the little endangered bug, but this was a little bit weird. Then Piranha rudely yanked his fin away from Hornet's hand and apologized embarrassedly. Hornet tried to stop having a red face. He looked like Rudolph's glowing nose. He also thanked the fish and he smiled while patting the bug's head. Then they both fell asleep. In the morning, they went to the party, and Hornet's trying to take deep breaths and pretend he doesn't have anthropophobia. The gang found Diane and wanted to show her the powers in private. And they did. Did they? It's gonna be like a 7-minute scene that I can't really describe.
I don't feel like it.
But don't worry, you get the idea. Meanwhile, Hornet and Webbs were flying around trying not to get much attention and blend in at the same time. The attention just came to him as a few people approached him. Hornet started to get nervous and Webbs got anxious. People were asking so many questions about bugs and it was a horrific scene. Hornet had a vision of his memories of the bug pirates. Soon it'll reveal who they really are. When Hornet dizzily returned to reality, the guests wondered why it was all frozen still all of a sudden, until Hornet squealed of stress as he flew away crying and bawling. Okay, time's up. I'll be back in part 4.